This is Dan here at C2E2, and I'm at the Archaia booth with
Stephen Christy.
Stephen Christy. And we talked to him last year about some few things, and we just want to know what's new and upcoming at Archaia.
Well, we've had a great year this year. The past year has been really excellent for us. We published Tale of Sam, which you have in your hands, unpublished Jim Henson screenplay. The big thing that we're doing this year is we're doing the first original hardcover free comic book day graphic novel.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we're the first company ever to publish a hardcover book for Free Comic Book Day. So any comic book store that you go into across the country, you can go in and ask for the Archaia Free Comic Book Day hardcover. And it's all new stories, all new content. Mouse Guard, Rust, Return of the Dapper Men, Cursed Pirate Girl, and Cowboy, and the debut of Labyrinth, our Jim Henson project. So.
Oh, that's fantastic. I mean, Free Comic Book Day is something that's kind of evolved over the years. It used to be a couple titles that didn't really sell, that companies were just trying to get rid of, but now it's becoming more of, hey, why don't you come into the comic book world and see what we got going on here? So that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Speaking of Tale of Sand, I do have it right here. I mean, it was really talked up last year as something that you were really excited about.
Yeah.
And why don't you tell the viewers why they need to pick this up?
This is a lost screenplay written by Jim Henson, the creator of The Muppets, Dark Crystal, Labyrinth, and we found the screenplay in the vault of the Henson Company. It was something that he worked on before The Muppets got sold and got on TV. And it really gives kind of a glimpse of Jim as a young artist, you know, kind of what he was thinking about and what he was creating as a younger man, which is fascinating to see, knowing what he did later in his life. And Ramon Perez, who is an incredibly talented illustrator, came and adapted the screenplay and illustrated the book and brought it to life. And his artwork is just stunning. I mean, it's incredible.
Oh yeah, flipping through it, I mean, it's a gorgeous book, so.
Thank you.
I mean, you definitely need to pick this one up. Well, this was another one that was kind of revealed last year.
Yeah.
It was Conspiracy of the Planet of the Apes. Now, I'm a huge Planet of the Apes fan.
Oh, nice.
I love all the movies. I've got the box set with them all on Blu-ray and everything. And this is one I have not gotten a chance to read, and I'm really anxious to get into it. But why don't you tell everyone a little bit about the story, which I think is fascinating.
Well, this is our first prose novel, and you know, it's funny. I've never seen any of the original Planet of the Apes movies, which is very weird. I should, but it basically takes place during the course of the events of the first and a little bit of the second movie of the original series. And it really fills in a lot of the gaps and everything. And Drew Gaska, who wrote the book, is a huge Planet of the Apes fan, and he really he really came at it from a fan's perspective, you know, wanting to do something that the fans would love. And it's Archaia's first illustrated prose novel. And there's a Jim Steranko cover, which is...
I mean, it's a beautiful cover here.
Yeah, that's actually one of my favorite covers that we've done. I mean, Steranko is just incredible. So, but it's been hugely successful for us. You know, it was a great year for Planet of the Apes with the movie that came out last year, and we were lucky enough to kind of take advantage of that timing and be able to put this out. So,
yeah, well, I can't wait to read this as well. Now I got one more title here that I picked up, caught my eye.
Aha.
It's called Lucid, and I noticed the writer, Michael McMillan, who does writing for True Blood, which is, you also see Alan Ball's name on here. Alan Ball's known for 6 Feet Under and True Blood. Both very popular, very well done shows. So, very good. The last episode's quite emotional. But why don't you tell us a little bit about what Lucid is about?
Well, Lucid is basically what happens if Harry Potter grew up and got drafted by the CIA. Matthew D he's a mage, he's a magician, and he kind of, you know, it's not magic in terms of like wands or spells really, but it's more like if you could manipulate the rules of reality, if you could like manipulate the world around you and rewrite the laws of reality, and you know, you worked for a secret government agency. That's what Matthew D is all about. And Michael McMillan did a great job. Anna Wycheck illustrated it. She's from Poland. I think she was like 20 when she drew it. So
really?
Very young, very talented. And the coolest thing about this was that it was so successful for us that it just got picked up as a film by Warner Brothers.
Oh wow, that's fantastic.
Which we're very, very happy about.
Right. Well, thank you very much for speaking with me today.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was a pleasure as always, and hope everything goes well in the future with Archaia.
Thanks so much.